guys, and welcome back to my channel, Andre here of xenomorph.com. Thanks for stopping by. I know I don't post at regular anymore since in fact I just don't have no new stuff to show you and to review about. Got a bit more selective in the past few months. It's primarily a space issue topic. I just don't want to overcrowd my collection with every secondary iteration, but on this release I just had to do an exception. So I wish you all the best for 2017. Thank you very much for your continuous support over all these years. Just magnificent to see to have this subscriber base still active. Thank you very much. So 2017 will be quite an interesting year. We got some cool collectibles coming up, and of course some nice movies and flicks. For example, the new Alien Covenant movie that I'm really looking forward to. And in terms of Marvel releases or movies, we got I think 3 movies upcoming, so it's really crazy this year. So in terms of collecting, we will start this year out with Black Panther. First I want to thank you, Dean Knight, because Dean, you did an amazing video review on Black Panther, which mainly put my mind into investing into this character, because originally I didn't plan to get it, but after seeing your video review, Dean, and the photos you put up, I just was totally into it. It's just a very cool looking character. I mean, I'm not really into the origins and the lore and the history of T'Challa and Wakanda. I think we all will know a bit more about it in the upcoming solo movie, but for the moment it's just this character and this figure, and I'm really pleased with it. So let's go on and let's start out with the box first. So just a quick 360 on the box. Here it says Black Panther, Captain America Civil War. So this is from the Civil War line of Hot Toys. It's actually my first figure in this line. I passed on Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I probably will get Iron Man and also Black Widow. I'm definitely not getting the Ant-Man because I just don't like this updated design. But Black Panther is a really special character, so let's get into the figure itself. And here we go with Black Panther out of the box. Really mean and menacing looking. Before we go into the character, let's go for the accessories. There's not much to talk about. First, there's a nice stand with some cool logo of Black Panther there. And in terms of accessories, you just get different hand sculpts. So that's about it. So don't buy this figure because of accessories, because you won't be satisfied. There are different hand sculpts, for example here with retracted claws and fisted hand sculpts, and of course the primarily hands that I will use are these with the claws opened and out for attacking and pouncing. So these will be my default claws for sure. So before we go into the details here, a 360 on the whole figure so that you know about the proportions that this character will have. Alright, let's go for the head sculpt first, or the mask. So there's no secondary portrait, which is a bit of a drawback. I mean, it would have been cool to have an unmasked Chadwick Boseman portrait from the actor, but anyhow, so have a look at these details, at all these markings here around the ear area, into the chin area here. So this is really magnificent sculpting of Hot Toys, and that's what really caught my attention in the video review of D Night. And there's just a lot of stuff going on this sculpt. And then you see the really sharp silverish lines going on there, and then of course inside the eye sockets there is like a visor piece or a mesh. Really cool. Rotation wise, it's a lot of range of motion, and of course you could also remove it. Continue down to the necklace piece. I think here on the necklace piece they could add a bit more color variation, because it's just a plain silver color going on, and it could look like the necklace does not fit very close to the body. I think this is just because of the white background. In hand it's not that visible. Yeah, not sure here on this necklace there should be a medallion or something, but maybe this is something that Black Panther gets in his solo movie. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure on the lore and the background of Black Panther here. Alright, so the other main buying reason for this release was this magnificent suit. I mean, just enjoyed all these details here. It's crazy how thin, detailed, and yet at the same time very durable the suit is. I have no idea how those is fabricating this. Also, a point that I want to mention is that it's not like 50-50, just a copy. It's really, there are some asymmetrical designs. It's not everything totally similar from one side to another, so there are really some individual styles going on the actual suit. Then if we continue down below, you can see on the arms there's some details going on the arms of these gauntlets here, or arm guards or something. And what I wanted to show you here is the quite clean solution on the connection between hand sculpt and lower arm. So it's actually just a very fluent transition between the two pieces. So basically this sleeve just is going over the actual ball joint. And then of course this whole suit design continues perfectly into the thigh section. As you can see, very muscular thighs. And in the lower leg section you will see that on the boots, for example, they added these claws at the tip of the toes. And these are also fully rotatable. So the cool thing on this figure is because the suit is so durable and yet very thin, you can do a lot of articulation and there's not really much hindrance. So for example, this is quite a cool demonstration. This arm can actually lift up that high. You will see some creasing here on the suit, but if you pull it down back again, it will perfectly get back in shape. So I'm not sure if we can really have it in this pose for a longer time, but at least it's cool to know that you could do such a pose. Then what I really want to point out is the ab articulation. So there's a lot of range of motion going on. Also the torso can articulate in about 45 degrees. Then the neck area itself is also rotatable and can pivot left and right. The arms, of course, you can make a bicep articulation without any problem. So really cool. Also the hands are fully rotatable. Now let's go for the leg and the thighs. So this is about the spread that you can do. So it's really massive. Also here on this side, quite easily to unachievable, really cool. So basically you can really make an aggressive stand, something like this. And the cool thing is that it's actually quite balanced, so if you play a bit with it, in the end he will get into some cool balanced poses, for example like this. And he will stay on his own. Or for example in a pose like this. So this is easily achievable and really cool. I think the main restriction on this figure in terms of articulation is actually here at the feet ankle, because this pivot joint here just will snap if it gets too much blockage because of the lower leg. So then even if you have a lot more range of motion in the thigh area, because this is fully rotatable almost, you can then snap here and the lower leg will snap out of the socket there. But other than that, it's really amazing what you can achieve with this suit. example, a pose like this is easily achievable, and somehow something tells me that on this suit we don't have to worry a lot because of creasing and having it damaged. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's just the color black. There's no additional stuff going on, there's no delicate pieces glued onto the actual suit, except for example this necklace, but the other stuff is just plain black. And the suit itself seems really secure and safe to use it for heavy posing, and have probably also the poses on a long duration. So I will definitely have him posed in a very dynamic articulated pose in my detail for the next upcoming months, and then we'll see what will happen. Alright, let's do one last pan over the full figure in a more relaxed pose, but also like this it looks really epic. It has quite a unique look. Of course it has a bit some toning of Batman going on, but if you know a bit about the character, it's really a totally different and unique character in the superhero universes. Alright, so I'm really happy with this release here. There could be a bit more authenticity going on, where I think on the original movie suit, on this part here, there was a bit more gray going on, and also I think one of these stuff and lines going on were more gray, and on the movie suit I'll try to find a picture and put it in, but other than that I'm really happy. It somehow looks very natural, and with the posing capabilities it's really a nice release. Alright, let's wrap this up. So I think currently if you get it right now from Hong Kong you will be quite unhappy because the prices is terrible. So it costs about $300 without shipping. I'm not sure how they even get to these prices right now in Hong Kong, but if you judge about the price, it will definitely not be worth it, especially because there's no additional accessories, no cape, no vibranium accessory, no nothing. So that's a bit unfortunate. If you get it for retail price in the United States for $200 US, it might be an okay deal, but still more on the expensive side, if you ask me. So I'm not sure how the price actually generates currently with Hot Toys figure, if just the license is that expensive, but maybe it's this magnificent suit that drives the costs, I'm not sure. Alright, that's it for this video review, guys. I hope some of you profited, and so that you can decide whether to get this figure or not. For me it was quite a surprising release that I did not plan to get, but I'm quite happy I did. Alright, thanks for watching, and have again a super start into 2017, and see you soon. Bye bye, guys.